Welcome to my first Business with God vlog. I'm back in full-time entrepreneurship. Come along as I show you how life is looking like with God as my CEO. Here's how April and May went. Hi everyone, long time no speak. I mean, you guys have seen me pop out like here and there, but for the most part, I'm like laying low. A lot of projects in the works and just like, it's a building season. It's a lot in this season, but we're good. I am currently at the train station. I am heading to a Zales event with Halle Bailey. She'll be hosting tonight. Guys, God is so cute. Whenever I go to an event, before I go, I always pray, like tap into that favor that I know you have for me, Lord. And yeah, just watch him work. I make sure I go in there with confidence. And yeah, so I interviewed Halle a couple years ago for Cosmopolitan, and she had a collection with was it American Eagle, I think, or was it Pink? I'm not sure, I don't remember, but she was super sweet then, she was super sweet now. So that interview was on Zoom, and I met her sister. I met Chloe a couple times in person. Love y'all. Another reason why this moment was like so sweet was because while I was in Poland for Miss Supranational Haiti, a lot, it was like, oh my gosh, I often got called, oh, is Halle like your cousin or something, like you guys look related.
Oh, look at this gorgeous.
Come on, Rihanna.
Yeah, she looks so gorgeous.
I remember her.
Who? The girl that played Ariel?
Yeah,
What's her name?
Ariel,
Oh my god.
the mermaid, right? I
Haley.
And they called me the Little Mermaid. Yeah, I know I'm Haitian, so I don't have to play that, but you get it. Yeah, we got to talk about my experience and what she's up to. She's out here filming in Jersey. And yeah, that's where I'm heading now. I'm at the train station. So hot. I'm going to church. I'm going to film announcements. And yeah, I'll see you.
I think I first discovered you when you were Miss Black New Jersey.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
It's a long time.
Oh my gosh. That's a long time.
Popped up on my scene and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so amazing. And I always like,
So excited that you joined us for the first service, and we will. Hi everyone, so I'm heading to an event by the New Jersey Small Business Bureau. Like they have like a whole bunch of like stations around the state, and this event is called BIZ Boost, Grants, Growth, and Revitalization. So we're gonna get ready to amp our businesses with valuable grants, strategies for growth, and tips for revitalizing our brands at BIZ Boost. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know anybody there, so I'm looking forward to networking. Also looking forward to strategies for grants. I applied to about 4 grants last month, and I'm going to find out like the results this month, and prayerfully I have them. I land that funding for my business and the other ideas that are turning or whatever just in my mind right now. I it's so necessary to gain funding, and I just pray that I just learn a lot, and I just pray for open doors, new opportunities. And one thing I've learned in church is that people are doors of opportunity. Like, so when we expect and we ask God for blessings and all that, know that oftentimes it comes from a person. So yeah, I pray that this is a place of just open possibilities. And I know it is, especially because I'm taking the step to even go. So yeah, I look forward to it. I'm heading there now. And is there anything else? I don't think so. So let's go. See ya. Okay, so I'm back from the event, and it was great. It was really informative, and there wasn't like strategy talked about, but I did learn of some New Jersey based grants and reimbursement programs, and just so many resources that like people really do not know about. So I'm excited to get started with those. But also I have to like talk about this. The very first person that I connected with, this man sat down next to me, and like we were just talking about like our stories and what we do, and we just really connected. And it was great because he also like shared his testimony with me. So one, he used to be a heroin addict, and the Lord kept him. So I was just like, whoa, like literally God was so good. So we were just talking about God right there and it was just like, I was just like, God, you're just like so funny. And like he learned of my story, and he learned of my books, and he even got my information to book me. He bought a couple of my books, and also shared like my information with his youth leader and the women's group at his church. So I'm excited to see what comes out of that. I also met a couple people. One of my rules, I'm a bit stuffy. It was kind of windy out there. I don't know what's going on with this weather, but one of my rules for going to events is making sure that I connect with at least 2 people, no matter where I go. So, and this is something that I share with anybody who I advise, or I'm a big sister to, or whatever. So take that as a pro tip. Make sure that you're connecting with people. Connect, okay? And not for what they can offer you, but just because connection is so important. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for what I was able to learn today and what I am about to apply. So yep, see you next time. Hey beautiful people, it's another day. I'm in a better mood today. Yesterday it was hard. I don't know why, but yeah, it was a hard day. But we thank God we made it. We pushed. And yeah, so today I have an event with Longchamp. It'll be like a quick in and out. I got invited a little while ago. They sent me a lift code. They sent me a lift code, so I'll be booking that around 6, which is soon. Currently on my walk, enjoying the sun, and it's like nice though. Like it's not like hot. I hate being hot. Like the way I operate best when it's like 82 degrees and below. Unless I'm on vacation. If I'm on vacation, then I don't mind, the extra heat. I just, I gotta be prepared for it. But like heat in the US, no thank you. I'd rather be on an island soaking it in, right? I'm also waiting for a package that was supposed to have arrived a while ago. So I need, the brand is sending me sunnies and what are they sending me? A purse. Yeah, actually let me head back over there to see if it's here. I'm waiting on that. Hopefully it comes before I leave, because the city is a little distance. I mean, it's like 45 minutes, a 45-minute drive, but it's rush hour, so going to leave like a little bit earlier so that I could like go in there, say my hellos, you know, show up, do all that, and then like come back home. I have prayer with my family tonight, and yeah. Today I didn't do much besides like spending time with God. Like I was doing quiet time and like meditation and all that, and then later on I watched a podcast with the Perrys, and they were talking about something that was very interesting because I was talking to my friend about it on Sunday. My friend Cynthia, we were just talking about social media, you know, handling it as believers and how must we show up. And so I just found it really interesting that they were talking about that as well, particularly because I'm in a place where I'm just like, just really taking my time with what I'm putting out there. And I know this is a new season I've stepped into. So yeah, just waiting on new direction, but also like strategy and order. Like I don't want to just put things out there just because. Like of course, like we can do that, but I'm in a place where I want to be even more intentional with how I am being an influencer, with how I am impacting the world. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Let's go see if that package is home. Another package that I did receive was a package from my publisher, so gonna go open that, and yeah, let's see. Hopefully, yeah, the other package comes so I could like show you my sunnies and my new bag. Either way, I'll show you. That was right. This is the German edition of Love Letters from the King. Look at it. This is the original of my devotional, Love Letters from the King, 100 devotions for the girl who wants to hear from God. And then here it is in the German edition. So unfortunately, my purse and sunnies never came in, but the team gifted me upon arrival. We love that. There were some courier complications, but maybe I'll do a giveaway with the other one when it finally comes in. Longchamp is, yeah, that girl. I love meeting new people, but I also love seeing my people. This is my first time seeing many of my creator friends in a while, so it was great catching up and hearing what they're up to and sharing what I've been up to. Good, how are you? Can I get a wave? Amazing. Today it was my creation day. I was creating graphics to make the announcement about my devotional, emailing my newsletter list, which you should totally sign up for, in the description box below. A lot of my days have been looking like gym, bar class, Pilates. Heading there now. Snuck up on my sister. Let me tell you something. God is good. Whew. I had an emotional day yesterday. Like, just frustrated, feeling like something wasn't working. And of course I know that it will. I can tell you, I'll be honest, transparent, said like I shed a few tears yesterday. You can still be frustrated and like trust him, you know? Today's a new day. I had a couple of appointments and meetings, and yeah, as I had like a little break in between. Well, first of all, one of the appointments was with a fashion PR, like a fashion publicist, and then later I have a meeting with a style consultation with one of my clients, and then I have another meeting. So that's more so it's more so ministry, so not quite business. But yeah, so in between these meetings I see my phone ringing and I'm like, what? That's crazy. And it's Nia Cerise, prophetess Nia Cerise. And we've been following each other for years now, like years. From the days she started on YouTube. And yeah, we've been following each other. And we finally just got to meet in person last year. I think it was in, when was that? September? I think so. Yeah, I think we got to meet in person in September. So of course, like, we have one another's numbers, but like we would mostly see each other on social media. She called me and was like, oh, you were on my mind today. Like, you came to my mind like 5 times. And I was like, oh wow. And like, me knowing what I was going through, particularly last night, I was just like, God, that's so kind of you, you know, just putting me on someone's mind. My arm's hurting, y'all, hold on. And yeah, so there's a little backstory to it, but essentially, like, she gave me a word last year talking about, referring to like how this season was going to be different, and like it will require consecration. She had mentioned some other things about, like, I forgot what that word was, but I could insert the clip here. But honestly, that's besides the point.
This part I will not
Here I am,
share,
I'm doing
but you
business
will
with
get
God.
the backstory very, very soon. So good news coming soon.
I was giggling a lot in that conversation because she said something also about business and ministry, but we'll talk about that soon. But I just started giggling and I was just like, God, you're just so funny. And I literally was like, I let her finish her thought, and then I was like, hold on, I'm gonna FaceTime you really quick. I just want to show you something. So I FaceTime her and I show her. She was like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. Like, Holy Spirit, you're working. She was squealing and we were just like, God is good. She was like, girl, you are settled. Like, you are good. I just thought that was very special, particularly because of last night. God truly knows when his kids needs him and a word from him, and to know that we're thought of. He is mindful of us, and that is exactly what I felt. I was just like, wow, he's paying attention. Of course, like, we know that he is, but it just felt like he cared very much about this business endeavor, and, you know, these ideas that he has given me. He cares about the execution and my obedience, and just, he cares about success. He does, because his name is attached to it. It's excellence. He wants those feelings to be tended to. He wants me to be tended to. I mentioned that I was giggling throughout the conversation, and it's because one of the things that she mentioned was like, I forgot how we even got there, but she was like, there are people who get so confused or don't like the mixing of business and ministry. Yeah, I don't even know what came after that. Oh, something came in my eye. Ouchie. But yeah, I just thought it was so funny that she even mentioned that. Like, it was just not random, because clearly it's the Lord. But when she said that, I just like was giggling, because I was like, later on towards the end of the conversation, I was like, girl, just last week I created a series called Doing Business with God on my platforms. And she was like, that's crazy. And it truly is, but okay. I have another meeting. My client call is now, so yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Excited again about this, and I just was like, God is so good. He's so good, and I'm excited that he's with me and that he will see it through. I know this, but there's now more like a feeling attached to it, of just like a soothing feeling about it, and I'm grateful. All right, y'all, it's May, at the end of May at that, and it was so cold yesterday, and now the sun wants to come out, which I appreciate, but like this, now I gotta take this off. Okay, cool, you're good. Yeah. So good. Today was something, okay? So I'm walking home from my dinner with my friend, and it was such a appointed meeting. It's so funny, but that's what today has been filled with. Doing business with God will look like having set meetings and God dropping surprise ones on you, because he's coming to meet you, not only in the meetings that you had scheduled, but the meetings that he had planned. So yeah, oh, how important it is to really allow him to move and allow him to speak. It was like KO.
We ended the month being big kids at Sky Zone. My word of the year is wonder, and I'm being intentional about embracing childlike faith and fun in every single type of way.